Hello, everyone. How are you? Happy Monday. I'm so excited to be here and back with you guys on Facebook Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. noon Pacific Standard Time. So be here. Anyway, I wanted to talk about something that I get asked about all of the time. And it's around, turning a casual dating relationship into something that's more serious. And I would love to hear from you. If you're live, let me know. Say, hello, I'm live. And if you're watching the replay, let me know that too. I just would like to know. So when it comes to, dating and relating, something that I teach my clients about all the time is dating multiple people and getting to know them until the right man takes you off the market. And, really being committed to that vision. All right. I see this a lot where, women and men do it too. They get caught up in a casual dating situation where you might have a really great time when you're with that person, and then there's not a lot of clarity as to what direction the relationship is moving. So I've got some things for you guys to be able to do in your dating life to shift it so that you can get clarity around someone that it's casual and and to see if that relationship is something that is really the best thing to go into from casual to committed. Okay. And then I'm going to give you some tools within which you can, really create those scenarios and set yourself up for success from the get-go. Okay. I made some notes because sometimes I go all over the place and I can talk and get on tangents. You guys know how I am if you've watched me before. So let's just say, let me know if you've ever been in this scenario, right? You've met someone, you have a pretty great time with them. And then, like I said, there's not a lot of clarity on the direction that it's going. So you yourself, as the woman out there dating, you need to be really clear about what your vision is in relationship. This is so important. What is your vision? Do you want to bring in the love of your life? Do you have a deeper vision around, a loving, committed partnership or marriage? Why is that really important to you? Like, get really deep about what your vision is, why it's important to you. And we'll talk about, helping you get clearer on what that is. So that's number one. Number two, I teach something called the Fabulous Five. So you want to be really clear on what your values are, and you want to make sure that the objects of your desire has those qualities that you're seeking. So, your top 5 most important qualities out there. And I'd be happy to do a training on this as well this month because it's so powerful and it really helps give you clarity. So this is where I get into the dating part. What you want to do when you're in a casual dating situation, you want to make sure that you're continuing to date others. This is really important because you don't want to be in a casual dating relationship and acting like you're in a committed one on all levels. So you don't want to be intimate with someone that you don't have a real commitment with, because there's that old saying out there, why buy the cow when the milk's free, or something like that. So if you're acting like you're in a relationship and you're not really in one, or you don't have a lot of clarity around that, and the conversations haven't occurred, then you've got to assume that he's dating, that he's talking to others. And you get to do the same thing. So as a woman that knows herself, honors herself, you get to find out, where is he at? So let's just say you've been dating casually for a while. You don't really know where he's at and exactly what he's looking for. Maybe he's made comments here and there, but you don't really have concrete clarity around that. So you can say something to him, let's say you guys are out to dinner together and you're laughing and, enjoying great conversation. You say, gosh, I got to tell you, I have so much fun laughing with you. I swear. It's really nice to feel, at such ease with someone, if that's true for you, right? And you can point blank say, what are you looking for in this area of your life? Or, do you see yourself, do you ever see yourself married? Or do you ever see yourself married again to the right woman? So take yourself out of the scenario and find out, just get curious and lean in and listen to what he says. Because if he says, well, I'm really happy with where my life is right now. I'm, I don't know if I see myself getting married. You might want to get a little bit more curious. Do you see yourself in a committed relationship in the future? And, I speak about this a fair amount, but men are really open when they're first getting to know you because they don't have as much emotional attachment. But if if he says, well, I'm just really happy with where my life is right now. It's fun getting to know you. I'm, whatever he says. I'm assuming you're dating others. And, I have a philosophy where, I'm definitely dating until the right person takes me off the market. And you could say something like that, or you can also say things like, I'm also realistic that it takes time to get to know people, and I'm dating, I'm having a great time getting to know other people, and I'm definitely looking for something that's a little more real. And what that looks like for me in the long term is, hopefully marriage or whatever that is to you. And if that's not you, I totally understand that. And, I think it's great and fun to have friends that we can spend time together and go out and do things like this with. So let's just say, so you could say that, I think it's fun. Men are also competitive by nature. They like to win. So if he knows that you're dating other people and he does really like you and he's in alignment with your vision, he's going to start to put more effort in to take you off the market. Also, when you do that, you want to make sure that you have a full life, because that's really attractive, right? And it makes him, let's see, the best way to describe it. Men can get fearful around engulfment. So they can, as a woman, our feelings, hey, Hi, Stephen. Our feelings tend to progress quicker than theirs do. And so when, with that transpiring, they want to know that you're not going to be in a hurry to lock them down. And also, when it comes to commitment, you can bring it up in conversation and, you using yourself as a third person, not being attached to them. And also, he will actually see you as higher value, right? So if you've been, you might be going, oh gosh, Cindy, I've been dating this gentleman like we were in a committed relationship, but truly we're casual. I don't exactly know where we stand. That's okay. I mean, what you get to do is a little bit of backpedaling. So you want to say, the next time you see each other, you go out, maybe he takes you home and you say, you know what, it's clear that I'm really, really attracted to you and I just enjoy our time together. And I'm also, I think I've gotten a little carried away with you. It's not really me to be intimate with someone that, I'm not in a committed relationship with. I hope you understand. I certainly would, love to continue dating or whatever. So what that does is it raises some questions. He might go, well, are you dating anybody else? Do you want to be committed? And you want to be careful of that because you don't want to get yourself in a scenario where he says, yeah, let's just be in a committed relationship. And then you're into those, it's in that same space of not having full clarity, if that makes sense. So if you guys have that conversation, say, gosh, I would definitely love to get to know you and, look at what that would look like. I also, you don't want to do it too soon. Typically, you can also, transition and say, and I'm also not quite there yet. And, I am dating until the right person takes me off the market because he also wants to win your heart over. If it's too easy, he probably won't appreciate it as much. Okay? Hope that helps you guys. So, it's there's an adage around, getting intimate and getting intimate too soon. Now, are there situations where there's exceptions to the rule? Yes. It's few and far between though. Because if you get intimate too quickly with a man, that intimacy takes over and then they have, it's like they've conquered it. So it's important to take your time in that area because that does build up tension when it comes to getting closer to you. And, it's also going to make him more motivated to want to win your heart over. And you want a man that really wants to win your heart over. So you guys, I hope this is helpful. Let me know your questions, comments, anything that comes up for you below. I'm here to support you. And I can't wait to see you again tomorrow. I hope this has been helpful. I would love it if you need some more clarity, and I'll be answering, any questions in this group chat myself. All right, sending lots of love. Have an amazing rest of your Monday. Mwah. Bye.